All right, everybody. Today we're going to talk about keyword research for SEO. Everything you're going to need. Forget all the mumbo jumbo crap and all this overwhelming information. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what you need. We're out here outside in nature. It's my office. So we don't need a computer. We don't need any mumbo jumbo. I'm just going to tell you exactly what you need. And for the things that I can't show you, I'll just drop a link, okay? So we're just gonna jump right in. All right, so how to do keyword research for SEO in 2022 and beyond. For the most part, it hasn't really changed much. The only thing that really changes is the algorithm changes. It gets updated. A lot of times it gets updated for the purposes of just by virtue of just, you know, the fact that there's more and more websites being created. So obviously it's getting more and more competitive. So you're gonna need to implement in-depth keyword research for your marketing strategy. Otherwise, like I've mentioned so many times, without implementing keyword SEO, you're not gonna be found online. It's not like back in the day where you just set up a website and you do a few little things and bam, you're on page one. Today, because every single, I don't know, it might be even in the seconds, there are thousands and millions of websites being created. So, and it's not just websites, even social media posts, are considered they're optimized as SEO, so they're technically considered like a web page. So you're gonna want to optimize basically any of your content, whether it's a social media post, whether it's a blog, whether it's a video. Every single thing that's considered a web page has to be optimized. Otherwise, it's just gonna be buried in the web of worldwide WWC blah blah blah. So anyway, so the very first thing that you're gonna need is you're gonna need to brainstorm. Okay, so whatever type of business that you're in, or whatever, if you're creating a video, if you're creating a post, you're creating the music, whatever it is that you're doing that's gonna be online, you're gonna need to brainstorm. So you're gonna have to have a strategy. You're gonna need to know, okay, what is the purpose of what my activity, whatever it is that you're doing. If you're creating a blog, if you're creating a music, a video, a post, what is the intent? What is the purpose of it? You're gonna start with that. Once you establish what your purpose is, the premise, then you can go from there, break it down even further. So then you're gonna want to know, okay, now you understand the premise or the purpose of it. Then now you're gonna need to figure out, okay, who is your audience, right? Who's your target market? Who's your client? Who's your prospective customer? If whether it's an e-commerce, web page, whatever it is that you're doing, where is it gonna go to? Who's gonna consume that, right? So once you establish that, I can't tell you how to do that because everybody has different needs and different purposes. So you're gonna have to figure that out for yourself. You could even do a little research on whatever your market is. Just do like a quick research on. You can look on like Google Trends. You can look on like TikTok, YouTube, whatever it is. Just do a little bit of brainstorming to figure out, okay, why am I doing this and who is this for? Okay, once you establish that, come back to this video. So the very first thing you're going to need to use is a tool. It's Google Keyword Planner. Sometimes when you type it up on Google, it's gonna pop up as Google AdWords. It's all the same thing. It's basically a platform where Google has so many different tools that you can use, and one of those tools happens to be Google Keyword Planner. But it's an extremely valuable tool for your in terms of your keyword research. So you got your sheet of paper, you got your what, why, who, and all that. Then another thing you want to look into is possible keywords for whatever it is that your intent is, right? Look for possible keywords. Actually, it would be best if you even brainstorm it. You want to think as your customer, think as your audience, think as your client, think think as the end user's point of view. What would they be looking for in terms of whatever the service or product is that you're pushing. So you want to think from their perspective, and then you write all that stuff down. Then when you come to Google Keyword Planner, start plugging that in. Google Planner gives you two options, whether you can type a keyword directly, or you could type a domain. So a domain would be like your competitor. So whoever it is that your competitor is, find somebody that is like way out of your league, somebody out of your reach. So if you're an e-commerce store, plug in Amazon.com, plug in Walmart.com. If you're creating music, like whatever genre that you're in, find the best artists that you could think of, and put that name in there, and just to gauge to see what type of keywords are generated from that domain or based off of that keyword. And then once you make that search, you hit that search button, it's going to generate some everything you need to know about what type of traffic that keyword is getting, what type of competition, if it's a website, what type of how they're getting their traffic. You're going to see all those keywords, right? And then just kind of adjust all the settings to go from the highest to the lowest. And then the most important thing is it doesn't matter whether it's the highest or the lowest. Just make sure that you're not picking whatever keywords that was generated. You just want to make sure it's not not only the highest in terms of traffic or volume, but also you don't want make sure that it's not the competition side of it. It's not very high too. So I'll say anything. Don't even waste your time with anything above a medium. They're going to tell you in terms of difficulty to rank for that keyword, right? So don't waste your time with anything that's above medium. So you want to just look for the ones that are low competition to medium, even if it's a very high volume type keyword, something that's generating like 100 million hits. If the competition is above medium, don't waste your time. Okay? So as long as you stick to these principles, you should be okay. Okay, I gotta move. Apparently I'm sitting on an anthill, so I gotta move. Alright. Okay, guys, my bad. I'm over here like invading an ant colony and shit. Okay, so I think we're good. I'm not disturbing any ant civilizations. Okay. All right. So right. Let me find somewhere that's not like super sunny, so you guys can actually see me. All right, hold on. I'm just gonna move here. Grab my water. Somewhere where there's no ant hills. Okay, I think we're gonna be okay here. Less sun and no ant hill, so we're good. All right, so damn, these ants are kind of mad. Hang on one second, guys.